Okay, hello. How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh yeah, I can take off the reset counter. Here we go. Okay, we're good now. Hi. How we doing? Priz, Jester, loading screen. Anyone else might be lurking. Um, yeah, we finished the Gale solo honor cleric run yesterday. And that was awesome. And chat voted in a poll during that stream. And next run is gonna be a solo honor Druid. I want to practice on Tactician. So same thing we did with Cleric, where we did a run beforehand. Chat voted. They did vote. What people participated. I wanted Druid, but they also wanted Druid. We'll do custom so I can preview DCs. Everything's gonna be Tactician. Do regular camp supplies as well. Kind of tempted to increase prices a little bit. No, we'll leave it on Tactician for now. I'll just route my money more carefully. And yeah, preview difficulty. Always prompt reactions. One person used 100k bits. If it was 100k bits, I'd have money. No, no, no. One person used like 70k channel points. It's different. I plan on doing all the classes eventually, loading screen, so like the Paladin run is gonna happen eventually. It's just not gonna be fun or interesting. So I was heavily leaning. I was thinking about it throughout the day. I'm thinking Karlach Origin is going to be great here because we can use, well, one, she's a Zariel Tiefling, so she's got fire resistance, she's got dark vision, she's got thaumaturgy, but also her soul coin feature. Not only can I get her charm immunity, in Act 1, but I can use the soul coins to get extra fire damage on her wild shapes, potentially. I'll have to test. Because that fire damage applies... Currently, the way it's applying is it's unconditional on unarmed strikes. It mentions you either have to be raging or below 25% HP. Supposedly, since patch 2, unarmed strikes just get it, always. Which is cool. Otherwise, Owlbear wild shape can rage, so I can maybe get it that way. And then, if I'm at low HP, it'll just be present on, like, hand crossbows and stuff. Recreate Halcyon in the custom character. Then romance. So by telling Halcyon to go fuck himself, I could just make it happen. Let's pull up Outlander inspirations. Because I don't actually know Karlach's inspiration points. Okay, you can get one by talking down the owlbear. You get one by getting the spider pouch. My arm telling me to stream. One dealing with the gnolls, I guess. I wonder if I need to do the dialogue. See past the illusion covering the swamp. Do I need to pass the check, or can I just, like, attack the red caps? Successfully use a fairy ring. Okay, that's basically deal with Ethel, or use the one in the Underdark. And the owlbear cub. Use a noble stalk. Enter the Underdark through the well. For each kind of mushroom. Take an item from the carrion crawler nest. Be the lava elemental. Karlach's inspiration route is, like, weird. A lot of these are kind of out of the way things that I've done, like, one time ever. At least the Act 1 ones. And then some of them in Act 2 is, like, one of them is survive 2 rounds of the Shadow Curse. I've gotten that before on my first playthrough when I didn't understand how to deal with the Shadow Curse, so that's scary. Beat 3 combats in the Shadow Curse lands is one. Long rest in the Shadow Curse lands is one. Okay, so, like, Act 2 inspirations are much easier. Play a Paladin, boo. One day. I plan on doing every class eventually. The alternate storyline where the companions you murdered last run, just get it together this time. The Act 3 inspirations are kind of cursed. Because most of them I just won't do. Like, blow up the Steel Watch Foundry, enter the Iron Throne, find all the pieces of dribbles. I could do that one, I'm just lazy. But, like, no, if you do that, then the circus goes away. You don't do that. Go to the House of Hope, which I may or may not do. Discover the fate of the Githyanki egg. I'm not giving Esther the egg. Like, witness the Gur funeral. I guess I could do that. Tame the dinosaur in the circus. Okay, I can do that. Okay, meet the talking pigeon. Find the missing letters. Okay, wait. There's an inspiration for getting to Aelin without ever having been affected by the Shadow Curse. But there's also an inspiration for eating 2 rounds of the Shadow Curse. So I would have to put the 2 rounds one off until after getting to the finale of Act 2. That's weird, but okay. There's one for getting Yurgir's hand crossbow. Enter restricted area Moonrise Towers from the outside. Some of these are pretty creative. Okay, there's one for just talking to Steelclaw. One for doing the house in defense. Okay, we'll make it work. Playing a Gortash apologist as Karlach, you don't deserve inspiration. Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, yeah. I could still kill Gortash. I just fight him at the Morphic pool where he won't have help. Or invulnerability. I expect a lot of this run to be me just, top rope bear stomping things, by the way. I guess we go with this for now. I don't want the penalty. Although, positive charisma for vendor prices. I can deal with an int penalty. Not a big deal. Perception, intimidation, that's fine. We're forced to start as a barbarian. We'll change it as soon as possible.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Sure. Playing Zariel Tiefling, not going Paladin, forehead play right there. Zariel Tieflings are better at being Paladins than Paladins are. Yesterday I had a stupid bug in my honor mode, used dominate person on Dollar right at the party. After the party, the game showed Gale hostile. My party root thing is I was controlling Gale still, so I killed Gale and resurrected and went hostile again. Didn't want to risk it, but taking a long rest with Gale dead, so force closed the game, lost a ton of progress. Ooh, that's strange. Play along and betray him, feel like it's almost appropriate given what he did to her. Yeah, like, I could absolutely do that. God damn, Karlak, you look good. You look good.
Fuck. Dead. Too bad. Could have asked it for directions to the helm. At least there are no
Someone
devils
say
in
science.
there.
Hey, Dex, how are you?
My engine's burning hot. Better be careful who I touch.
Oh, and because we finally have a save that's
All
completed
that
honor
thing
mode
came from.
on this
Parasite
PC.
now
I got my
living
golden dice back.
behind your eye.
Great start. Dots in her shoulder. Vents.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Honk honk.
You good in yourself? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Feed holes.
That felt good.
I'll never say that again. Or like needs liquid cooling. Bonk. Or wait, do I need to be bonked for interpreting that way? Either way, bonk.
We are here. Here.
So, we don't super need us. Us makes killing the Mind Flayer and the Commander a little more consistent. We probably won't get the Raphael XP this run.
Please. Before they return.
Unless, will he show up to... He'll still talk to me when I'm wild shape, probably. We can test that.
You know no creature like that.
Remove us from this body. From this place. Free us.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull. The brain lifts from the skull. The
To the helm.
What else was I saying? Hate Us's voice. I think it's, well done. Creepy. Oh, yeah, yeah, us is not super important as long as we get Scratch. And I'll just reset a run if we don't get Scratch. The article said someone lost their honor mode run in that first room by summoning a method with a wild magic sorcerer. That's hilarious.
As for that,
Oh, yeah, who we romancing this run, chat? We might be able to recruit Minthara on this run. We'll see how safe I deem it, but...
put 'em up. I will ascend.
Withers.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Faith.
The hammer's gonna fall.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Another Shart run.
To the helm.
First playthrough was Wild Magic Sorcerer. Didn't know anything about D&D, so it was a blast. Level 12 came in to spawn next to my character. That's scary. Will. Go wild and go Will. Piss Mazora off. Could. A Will romance seems appropriate.
One more dragon blast, and this thing's falling straight into the hell.
You can keep those, just in case. trading boots. Hey, Foster. Back at launch for that, all that stuff, beat the game, and Will's off and go to the hells with her. It's like, what? No, she's my romance. Let me go. Back then it didn't. You need to revive scrolls for selling, yeah. They're good money.
Gauge machinery. I can make no sense of
This isn't always a candle. It's much better when that's a candle.
What is it?
how many hosts of these gay infected?
Also, I've not been able to get the Cambion barricade strat to work
It's a place it fits.
in a while. So I probably just don't try. But maybe I do. Maybe I do try. Fuck it. I don't need those chests. Except for where I will need them. Druid run, hell yeah. Yeah, Omega. How you doing? Wasn't paying attention to this tactician? Yeah, this is a tactician. Doing a practice run on tactician and honor once I know what I'm doing. I want to have a plan before doing honor. That's how I'm able to get the runs done in like 3 or fewer attempts. Oh, I should rescue Shart.
We have no time for stragglers.
Barbarian.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Barbarian dialogue options go so hard. It's easy. Got me next.
At last.
Oh, you get shocked by doing that.
Thought I was done for.
Huh.
You keep dangerous company. Let me come with you.
I'm Karlak. Come on, time to go.
I wonder what the next move is.
Don't burn yourself. Let's ride.
Shart should have jumped in her arms. That would have been big brain. Like, oh no. I mean, she would have gotten burned, but she wouldn't know that.
We are nearing the cape.
Didn't slow down Anders during the green flag run either. Fair point. I'll try it anyway, but...
Assume nothing. Let's get on with it. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
No. Stay there.
A long way to go still.
Like, they'll probably just be able to fly over this. We'll go triple high, see what happens. Like, there's no shot they can't just... How Karlak's clothes still intact if she's so hot? Excellent question. Fuck it.
On I go.
Indolence breeds madness.
Let's march.
Beat solo cleric and have to watch full VOD playthrough. It was a fun one. How you doing, Jacqueline?
Gotta get this ship out of here before it's too late.
Not the low roll. I have to remove all Karlach's clothes for RP reasons. That's valid. I understand. Chilling, playing with mods with a friend, and BG3 for a playthrough. Nice.
Need to stay focused. I am fury. I am death. You bow or you break.
Run's already kind of cursed. Okay, but where's my damage? That's a minimum roll. Like actually. Guess I'll do this.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Yomogobi. Wondering why you had Karlach on the ship? Yeah, I'm playing as Karlach.
Can't afford to let up.
I'd really like the disarm here. This is a practice run. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Cool.
Got to press on. I am fury. I am death. On the move.
Consider doing a companion origin honor mode with each of them? Yeah, I'd consider that.
Heading out.
Gotta be like inside the hitbox. We'll get it. There we go. They all become as gods? No, only Gale can do that, sadly. Mod playthrough is like a harder attack difficulty called Death March, Combat Encounter, Overall Tactician, Double the Monsters, level 20 mod. And you still haven't finished a playthrough and you're doing that? I kind of question that, but, you know, whatever makes you happy. Just a daily reminder that level cap increases are not more content in build crafting games. And that, particularly in 5th edition, a lot of D&D players dislike the high level
What should I do?
stuff. So. But hey, whatever makes you happy.
Onward.
You just enjoy the game? That's perfectly valid. Enjoy the game how you enjoy the game. Was happy to play BG3 with them? Yeah.
Won't go back. I can't.
Oh yeah, Karlak has dialogue here. That's neat. Oh, it'd be so sick if I could hit. Taking like no damage. Oh, there we go. There's a crit. Get a mage hand. Oh yeah, that big 1 damage. Firebolt unironically okay here because it can crit. I just keep doing that. Didn't know reckless attack be used as a reaction. Setting anything that can be used as a reaction to a reaction is like 99% of the time it's better.
To focus.
I'm just not doing damage fast enough. Ugh.
Time to strike.
Did the barricade work this time? If it didn't, I'll just leave.
Come a little closer.
Oh, I think it worked this time. Okay. Yeah, I just need to put it closer to the lip there. Okay. Well, I got 10 turns to kill this guy and then leave. So we could maybe end up a little more XP positive. Annoying. Mind Flayer is totally gonna die.
Victory awaits.
Very bad RNG here. Can you land a stun?
Ready.
Miss, miss, miss. Save. Why am I clicking Sacred Flame? Yeah, we got the barricade. Hey, the stun. Huge.
Let me strike true.
You missed?
Victory awaits.
You missed? This is so cursed. I think guidance would be better than sacred flame.
Let these intruders open! A furnace is ours!
Hey, that's nice. Okay.
To me.
I am fury. I am death.
Sure. Not even getting the dodge animation, that's how unbothered he is. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the idol, done it plenty of times. Recently did it the way you did it too, is watching it run. Maybe timing's off. Probably doing it too slow, or you're taking it from outside the cloud, or you haven't investigated Kage yet. Probably one of those three things. Sure. Hey, we got the sun though. Huge.
Need to act fast.
Victory awaits.
These guys. Yeah, you're definitely not supposed to kill them. You can. Definitely not supposed to. Need to investigators, all able to do without the note. No, you weren't. If you take the idol without doing the investigate Kaga quest one way or another, the druids immediately blame the tieflings for the idol going missing, and it's always worked that way.
Time to strike. On the move.
Goes against what happened with running with two friends. I don't know what to tell you. That's how it works.
Or your spine is mine!
If you have not done either the resolution where you get Kaga to calm down or the resolution where she's dead, if you've not done either of those things, then the idol going missing will just have the druids immediately start attacking the tieflings in like 4 places throughout the grove.
My faith will protect me.
Nice 1 damage chart.
Strike.
Thank you. Okay, so ideally the...
Let these intruders open! A furnace is ours!
hit?
You are no longer required.
Okay.
Well, that's gratitude for you.
Not the mind blast, man. Not the miss.
Got to concentrate.
Why did I get downed? Oh, the Mind Blast hit me? Right, I didn't realize that.
Got to keep fighting.
We're kind of in trouble here.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Let's finish this.
A poorly timed Mind Blast, man. Please just kill. Okay. So. Gotta heal.
Taking position.
Should still be okay. Maybe. Don't kill Karlach. Don't kill Karlach. Don't kill Karlach? Okay. Cutting it very close here, but, XP. Oh, yeah. Sure. And of course nobody dies from that.
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel, how much movement you got? Enough.
Can't give up. Focus, strike true. Victory awaits. Curious.
The helm's alien trans.
Solo, it's not Honor Still Curse. It's gonna be solo. You know, it's the prologue. You'd have to do like out of bounds stuff to avoid bumping into Lae'zel on the Nautiloid, and even if you are Lae'zel on the Nautiloid, you're just given a Githyanki dude temporarily. So I never play the first section as solo. Yeah, Avatar Karlach talks a little bit. Kinda cool. The other avatars don't. Well, they do, but very rarely.
I'm...
Out of the hells.
For good. Forever. No matter what.
Probably.
No doubt Zariel will be on my trail soon. Think I even spotted one of our hunters on the ship. I'd better get moving.
Forget the hunter, the parasite, and the engine. I'm home, goddammit, home.
Yes. Yes! Should be able to follow the river straight to
Doing two other
Baldur's Gate.
companion stuff is rough.
Easy.
It's a fight you're not meant to win.
Step one. Get
You're supposed to just run away.
Tentacles.
But I had really bad
Stay
RNG.
calm and don't burn anything down. Step 3. Find allies who won't mind a friend who spends a lot of time talking to herself.
Real.
Now, time to march. I've got a life to live. Finally.
So that was a little resource intensive. I used my speed pot already, but I'll just take a druid level now. Kind of cursed to take it now, but whatever. Go enhance sleep, long strider, ice knife, and we got Shillelian guidance.
We might have escaped. We need each other.
Where to?
Morning, Urban Mech. You know, friends get people mad at me, and Tactician Plus never had me until playthrough with my friend. Yep.
No!
Yep. Hat. Best run, frumpy hat. Always gotta get that hat.
It's a pleasant change from rivers of blood. Not used to lying low. Stealth mode activated. The hammer's gonna fall. Can't let these things escape the wreckage.
Didn't pass the stealth check, but that's fine. I got high ground. This kills. It's easy. Nice range. Arlex's the best. It's great. Rocking that hat too hard. Mm-hmm. And they slipped. Easy. Tempted to just ice knife again, but we'll wait. Can try multiple different druid builds this run. You have a path in mind already. I have multiple things that I thought about trying. So we'll see. Like, part of me wants to do Spore Druid for good action economy stuff. Part of me wants to do Land Druid because the crazy spell list, and then part of me wants to focus on Wild Shaping. Even though I know a few key things for Wild Shape builds don't work properly in Honor mode. There's still top rope Wild Shape jumping. Ow. Ow.
Ready for this?
Ow.
Feeling fresh?
Oh, excuse me.
And
I already respect missed that. No, I just assigned my second level as Druid. What doesn't work? Tavern Brawler does not apply its full effects to Wild Shape on Honor mode. Bug or intended bug, because it didn't used to be that way. You think they'll patch that? Hope so. Think it's intended, like the haste nerf? I highly doubt it. Personally. It's either Tavern Brawler is not applying to damage on Wild Shape unarmed strikes at all, or it's not applying to attack rolls on unarmed strikes in Wild Shape at all. And the way it used to work is Wild Shapes got the attack roll bonus, but not the damage early in the game's life. But then they changed that.
Compassion. But then the feeling
So,
slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted.
considering they had corrected a bug earlier, and they either reintroduced that bug or introduced a new version of that bug. I forget which way around it is right now. I'm inclined to think that it's just bugged again.
Please come and help.
There, in the grass. There.
Just a dumb bore. You're relieved until you see.
Don't we?
You
What was that? And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground. My name. So, although it all. Need something?
The Tavern Brawler add to both for other difficulties, so they just removed the damage portion for Honor? No, they didn't remove the damage portion from Tavern Brawler for Honor. What they removed was the second one it was giving. So, Tavern Brawler on Tactician and below does the attack roll thing, it does the damage thing, but then it also gets another instance of damage. You just get your strength modifier as damage twice on Tavern Brawler. So your throws become 3 instances of damage with Tavern Brawler on Tactician and below. On Honor, they just removed that second instance, but you still get the attack roll and the damage bonus. But currently on Honor, Wild Shape does not get, I'm pretty sure, doesn't get any of the damage bonuses. So not just the second one that's removed on Honor, but the first one too. Trade remembers how it's bugged right now. Did first-hand testing. But the point is, it's not getting everything that every other Tavern Brawler thing gets. And it needs it, because Wild Shapes are weaker than a monk punching things. Unless you're just jumping on things, in which case you don't need Tavern Brawler at all.
Hello.
Just have to have a weapon not equipped. I'll have to test that. I don't want to fail the check on this. But I don't think there's a reasonable way for me to have inspiration already, so. I mean, I could have the Shadowheart one.
approach the sigil on this.
A hand? Anyone?
The strength check is still optimal.
That's it.
You leave Charlotte there and go to the Gobbo camp, she'll get transported there.
Hello.
Yes, and you lose out on a chance to get approval with her.
Apologies. Say, but I know you, don't I? I can only assume you don't happen to be a cleric by any chance. We're most certainly going to need a healer. Up to that. You're not versed in magic, are you? Oh. What's on your mind? I'll be.
Making me sweat.
Something the matter? Must we? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfect if you're sure. A shame. I thought we would.
It always makes me feel bad for, like, dismissing her to camp.
If you insist.
Yeah, for him, yeah, he did look like he was, feeling himself there. Confidence is a good look on Gale.
What's this? I hear shouting up ahead.
I really enjoyed the Gale run. That ending we got was cool. Oh, hey, speed pod in there. Nice. Yeah, we can get Lae'zel.
You'll get rid of them.
She's right. Let's...
Enough gawking. Get me.
Those ambition, mm-hmm.
observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say. But my people possess the cure for this. It is imperative we locate a. Or then you have ceased to exist. The first symptoms should have. Fine. Shook. As you.
I think I get an easier DC option from, like, something I have going on here.
The ship you're after?
Yeah, Barbarians
Don't
get
matter either way. It's ours.
advantage here.
All of it.
I already have advantage from Thaumaturgy, but... I accidentally went to camp before shooting down Lae'zel. Unless I pass 4 checks, I have to fight the Gith. That's what happened on my, my Ranger run. I had never gone to camp before freeing her there. So she was just gone. And I had to go through that whole, thing. Deals XP for not fighting these two groups. You get XP for things you talk your way past. Start a conversation. XP 10 XP. That's from getting Lae'zel. And here I got 50 XP. Don't know how much they're worth individually, but losing like 10 XP is fine if it gets me in here sooner.
Why do you give a fuck? Everything all right out there? You sound.
Who the hell? You're dead.
I'll rage here. Please don't miss. Double advantage, roll 3 dice, that'd be awesome. hate the placement of stuff on this table, forcing me to, like, move it across like it's real food. There's always candles in there, I've learned over the course of these runs.
Time for a soft touch.
I didn't dip my bow. No, we're not going to greed that. Because if I start combat here and I somehow manage to miss her, she's right there and opens the door. I need to start combat with her while she's over here. And then if she runs and stops there, then I can get her with the bow.
Turn down the fire.
Don't hear this. Okay, good.
How'd you get past Andor?
Now, she beat me in initiative, so that's...
Close ranks.
He's hit. That gets her there. Now... Okay, where's the candle? But...
A bit extra.
Good kill? That's really bad. Unbelievable. Like actual 1 HP.
Hey, someone's in here.
I don't know my spell slots. At least killed her. Now we gotta go around the back way, which requires me passing some sleight of hand checks. Wait, being Avatar Karlak, does that mean you don't get the spoons in every campsite? Karlak L.
Let me at it. Time to take a
We
load
become
off,
the
isn't
spoon.
it?
I guess the acid is still, picking over there. I could probably handle them if I rage and cleave, but... Let's see.
Light as air.
Okay, you're looking. Oh, that's too much risk. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm not gonna run that back because that's something that can happen that I need to be aware of. I probably save a spell slot for her next time. You don't want to jump that way, Karlak? Okay, that's fine. And we'll grab the dig spot over here. That acid surface is just gonna keep ticking on that door, isn't it? Where's my shovel? Did the key I get? Is that key for that? Check if I fail this.
That might be worth a look.
How many thieves tools do I have? 4. I have guidance. 14 decks. Maybe not unrealistic. Send all the camp supplies except for fish. Taylor and Taylor Swift dating a prominent football player, somehow a left-wing power grab. I saw that. They're just mad that someone with influence
For me?
wants people to vote. That's it. The fact that that someone with influence is a woman and also is not a conservative is just fuel to the fire, but
Steady.
it's easy. Simply get the roll.
What next? These guys are armed to the teeth. Why? What's down here?
It's insane. Like, I get annoyed in those pop star stuff. This is no different than anything else. Simply not for me. I'm not going to try to take away things people like because they're not for me, and how dare they put them in my sports ball. Yeah, it's just insane. And it's one of those things that it's not complicated. Like, Taylor Swift herself said, I believe this is in 2018, that she regretted not using her platform to advocate for positive, like, social stuff. Like, mobilizing people to vote. And we saw how lack of voter turnout turned out in 2016. So, like, she's like, I'm gonna tell people to vote. She's one of the most influential people on the planet. She's using her platform to tell people to exercise their rights. That shouldn't be controversial. But the people who get mad at that are the people who know that if people vote, they don't win. It's not complicated.
Danger book. Let's read it. Holy shit. A soul coin.
Avatar
Wonder if
Karlak
they
stuff.
work even up here.
Put it away until I can use it.
That seems measured. I'm measured, aren't I?
But when you really need a supercharge in battle, it's the only option, really.
That's it. We'll keep it on hand for good use and nothing else. Nothing else.
So yeah, that's something you don't get on non-Avatar Karlak runs. She's got, like, this whole internal conflict over using soul coins. But if you are not Karlak, she just kind of seems really chill about it. You properly... Be good now. I sure hope that you are, Karlak. Bonk. Everything against servers, well, God, she got more coverage than most of the actual players. I'm so tired of hearing and seeing her. And I'd like to make the point, I'm not like a Swiftie or anything. But like, she didn't do anything. It's not her fault. She didn't do anything. She said, hey, register to vote. And then the entire right-wing media engine was like, she's the devil. Like... So very tired of it. I'm right there with you. It's a stupid discourse. It's the entire situation is just intensely unserious. But here we are. And just break this.
Undisturbed crypt. Nice.
Doing my barricade thing. I actually was starting an off-stream run yesterday, and I decided to not do the barricading thing. And unless you're a monk or a cleric, this fight is still something you need to respect. At least at level 2. Not every other right-wing politician or influencer talking about their opinions, shoving it down throats like it's prophecy. As soon as left-wing suggests voting, it's the worst thing ever. It's freedom for me, but not for thee. Freedom, as defined by conservative politicians, is I can do what I want and you can't. They want to be free from you having autonomy. That's what it means. Hit that on the way out. Do I want more AC for this? Yeah, I do. Medium armor. I'll admit I was hoping the Chiefs wouldn't make it, and Parks the media focuses on her too much. That's understandable. Like, obviously the players are probably the most frustrated with that. But like, yeah, no, I get that. The whole thing's exhausting. But if it wasn't this, it'd be something else. I blocked you in... like one more... maybe one more. There we go. It's just you.
Old statue. Don't recognize the mug.
So to the secret plan to take down the NFL. It'd be insane if these people knew how they sounded.
Curious. Oh, hells. Something just woke up. I feel like a rose in a tea shop.
that's awkward. Should still be fine, though. We'll rage.
Boom.
Yeah, there we go. Instead of go woe, go broke, let's go swift, go adrift. That's pretty good. I turned Gale into a barb and Karlach to a rogue. The other thing didn't plan out. That's great. I like that. Ah, so you weren't properly blocked in either. That's fine. Stay right there. Go Taylor, modern day politics is a failure. Pretty good too, Foster. Why? Why did that crit me? That's just rude.
I've got it.
Might be here a while. Good RNG. Cool. How many stones does this guy have? Too many.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Now,
Yes, hi Withers.
wilt thou? So I ask again, what we how long has it been?
Stones on the floor, I bet. Yeah, it's not unreasonable. It's just like, come on.
This'll be fun.
Lost the main attack and the action screen as a way to get it back. You can open up your spellbook menu and then go over to common, and then you'll see weapon actions. You just drag that to your quick bar. Thanks, you're welcome, Lee. Hope you're doing well.
This'll be fun.
If you do that in non-turn based, there's a high chance you slip on the grease and fucking die. Source happened to me yesterday. Question, out of confusion. You planning to make Carla go Druid? Asking the title of the stream. Not sure if you just went a different direction. Does this answer that? Killed Saravok solo on Honor. I've not bothered to fight Saravok on Honor. He's not one of the harder bosses. So, it's easy enough. You just get hold person and then two-shot him. Only way Saravok's difficult is if you trigger the fight from dialogue, or if you are a class that does not have single target burst damage. So, like, for example, the Cleric might have struggled a little bit. But then again, if I'd upcasted a spell high enough, it wouldn't have been counter-spellable. So, probably would just be fine. He's not a difficult fight. But there's no real merit in doing so, because it locks you out of one of the best vendors in the game. The fight you don't need to be in. Meh. And yeah, further expanding on the answer I gave you, Foster, you can't start origin characters as classes other than, you know, their predetermined ones. So the best you can do is, like, just for level 2. Which is where the run really starts. But I went and did the dungeon to get withers in my camp. So I can respec the full druid, which I'll be doing in a moment. And kill him after getting the vendor. I could, but I don't want to. Because everything else I said there's no merit in doing so. Like, he's got an okay sword. He's got a pretty good helmet. But it's like, you get to Act 3, and then you pick a fight you don't need to. That could go very wrong. Now, there's some classes where I wouldn't even consider it a speed bump. Like, for example, Gloomstalker Archer, or Bard Archer, or Tavern Brawler Monk. It's easy. You can just kill him in one turn and then mop up the ads. But I usually don't bother. On Honor, anyway.
Time for a natter.
Big fan of his helmet. It's one of the better ones in the game.
I shall be here in thy camp. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, because it is my call. As the
Never fought that big Electro Dragon solo Honor. Fought it solo Tactician. The only difference on Honor is it does its breath attack when you get it to 1 HP. It's not a hard fight either, it's just a long fight. Although I did recently learn, a couple days ago, you can just walk out of the room and come back in and get a surprise round. Makes it substantially easier. And burst him down in 1 to 2 turns as a monk or ranger or bard or paladin or barbarian. No resistance here? No, I can always respec later for that. Go like this. Can't have any persuasion proficiencies. It's a little annoying. We'll go perception. Insight. None of these are overly useful. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. Druid skill proficiencies are kind of wonky. I'd consider Glazel for this. That's good. Good to keep in mind. By the by, there doesn't seem to be a hot sauce out there called Scorching Array yet. Someone's got to correct that.
Foxy.
Of it is someone was telling people play Pal Lock and honor move with the extra attack. Learn you can't do that and called Larry an anti-fun for doing so. Just laughing so much at that yesterday.
Success. Way.
Your daily reminder that 100% of Paladin builds are overrated. Yes, 100%. Hey Sora, how are you? Also on the other level. Tavern Brawler Druid works on honor. Not properly. Not properly. Which is part of why I'm leaning towards not doing Circle of the Moon. I'm thinking Circle of Spores because having Halo of Spores is really good in the early levels. It's good action economy. Because, like, let's say I'm doing hand crossbows. Main hand shot, offhand shot, reaction. 3 instances of damage per turn. It's quite good. You still get regular wild shapes, including, Fighter is good for jumping, Cat is good for distracting things. Yeah. You only get Bear from Circle of the Moon. But I can always respect to that if I want to do top rope stuff. I kind of want to see how heavy a Badger is with Colossus Elixir. I feel like it could still be okay. We'll see. Circle of the Land is interesting with the spell list they get. Yeah, we're gonna start with Spores. Yeah, I guess Thunderwave does make sense here. Sure. A good Spore Horden build. The tip for Paladin is just, hey, play multi-warlock, you better spell economy, and short rest to restore your smites. Yeah, that's good info. And sure, the Pact of the Blade extra attack does stack with extra attack sources on Tactician and below, but not on Honor, because they made Honor harder, and it's not anti-fun, it's a difficulty thing. Okay. So, Symbiotic Entity is 8 temp HP, and I get extra necrotic damage as long as I still have that HP. It also doubles the damage of Halo of Spores while it's active. So, as with a lot of other runs, first priority is getting something I can do damage with my bonus action, which would be either Sorrow or double hand crossbows. Stick with Everburn Blade for now. Although, double daggers isn't a bad idea. Maybe hand axe dagger. A double short swords. Don't have proficiency though. Get scimitars, though. The scimitar dagger. And do I have a... I'm not gonna have proficiency with any of the ranged weapon types. Did I pick up a longbow? I didn't. I'll just stick with the light crossbow for now, then. Okay. Reply Longstrider. We have Shillelagh for once I get some clubs. Honestly, Quarterstaff Shillelagh is probably the play. Then I could still have a shield on. We won't be greedy. Let's be safe. Now we can do this. Okay. Little Druid this time? Yeah, Maneki. Let's get the Grove Fast Travel. I'll reapply Shillelagh once I'm over there.
Shadows don't suit me.
Up! Watch up! Cannon! Shit! Damnable and suffer.
I will.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
Will? Okay, that's the smartest Arms of Hadar I've ever seen him do, but, like, he's gonna fucking die. Cool. I push you.
Say bye-bye.
Oh yeah, that's good damage. Yeah, I get my wisdom modifier on my damage and on my attack roll. Shillelagh is like Tavern Brawler for clubs and staffs. It's a cantrip, you can just precast it. Nice. And then, yeah. Bad identity. That's two separate instances of damage. Does that mean Halo of Spores would proc lightning charge damage and callous glow damage twice? That's really fucking good. I have a day off tomorrow, and my day is jam-packed with action. After work, I'll take a nap, eat something, take a nap, crawl back from my hibernation to watch Mr. Quag stream and eat more. Sounds great. What's the worst class, in your opinion? Are we talking, like, overall, or, like, pure class? Like, if we were talking pure class, like, only taking levels of that class, it's Rogue. There's no debate, it's Rogue.
Do you hear something? I believe there's a Kevin near you.
But if you take, say, 1, 2, 3, or 4 levels of class, Rogue is one of the better ones. Just if you could start going 5 or more, Rogue gets worse the more you take. I can save on that. What save is it? My wisdom. Okay, I'll just need spell save DC for that to be a good strategy. I want to hit Aridin, but I don't want to hit Aridin. I guess we don't Ice Knife. Barth dying is optimal because then I get his hand crossbow easily. So we do want Barth to die. We only care about Barth living on Urchin. Optimal Aridin would be he lives, I let Zevlor knock him out, and then I kill him while he's unconscious. Sure. Not enough for fall damage. Sad. I kill Aridin, XP. Having to watch Aridin punch Zevlor. Usually I have it happen the other way around. Good job, Will. Cat. Still an archer? No? I feel like they changed Will's AI, and my turn he jumped in the middle, 4 people died instantly. He jumped and provoked an opportunity attack and almost died on this run. Yeah. The only downside of clicking Halo Spores like this is you lose your reaction. The provoking opportunity attacks using like psionic backlash and stuff won't be available. That's fine. That's good damage. Holy crit. I don't think Bart's gonna die. I think we're actually gonna get through this with no casualties. Which, if I was Lae'zel, that'd be cool, because that's an inspiration, but... Everyone's just doing really well this time. Okay. So we won't assign that level yet. We want to check vendors first. I took no damage, which is good, because I want to keep my symbiotic entity active as much as possible. It takes wild shape charges. So it's somewhat sustainable. They come back on short rest.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the Druid too? Unbelievable! Tell that. Shut it, Horns! Oh, God forbid, foul blood.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt. With a thump, the armored man...
We need to pack up.
Could have been worse.
And they just run off.
No, thank you for your help.
I'm Carla.
This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Druid dialogue.
Lucky. We can't stay. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare. They've withdrawn there to prepare this.
And we wait for Zevlor to get far enough away, and we murder the shit out of Aridin. And we'll shillelagh. I could honestly two-hand this for more damage.
Easy does it.
Like, look at that.
Let's turn down the fire. Long and low.
Saddle up.
Use a great club with shillelagh. I don't know. I'll test that.
But you'll need to be quick. The ritual will be complete before too long.
High chance we do throw things. Ring of Flinging would make a lot of sense, although I don't... Maybe I avoid that, because I'm gonna get the Tavern Brawler extra instance if I take that. I guess my solution would be just don't take Tavern Brawler, huh? But if I do Wild Shape stuff, then I probably take it. I'm probably taking Alert at level 4, though. We'll just grab that, because it's there. It's not too much of a commitment. Great club benefit. I don't know. I'll have to test that. Do I have a great club? No. Easy test.
Excuse.
Hells.
Oh, yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank.
Tieflings don't have to do a check there.
Go on. No.
Oh, yeah, Will. Right.
I'm not like you.
What upset me is hoping House of Grief would be different as Origin Shadowheart. It's not. Thinking Dark Justiciar, Chosen of Shar, maybe even guarantee a mirror loss for her. Nope. Yeah, Shadowheart is an Origin. Kind of weak. Like, I feel like Shadowheart and Will have, like, the least mechanical benefit for being them Origin-wise. But Shadowheart has a lot of lore integration, at least.
And devils.
Karlach, Zariel's lapdog, Advocatus Diaboli.
His thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus after a diabolical figure blazing in
Wish you could play Minthara. The story wouldn't make sense that way. But yeah, Origin Minthara would be fun. Fuck's sake, you have to let this chase go. I'm not who you think I am.
I am the blade. I will chase my prey until death takes me.
I, the blade.
I know what you are. I know who you serve. And I know the coast is in danger as long as you walk it.
Don't get it. I'm running from Zariel, not working for her.
You think I don't know the truth? How your flesh blazes with Avernus's heat. How your axe splits your victims straight down the middle. For the sake of these children, I'll stay my blade.
I'm gonna see a punch-drunk bastard solo on our playthrough. I mean,
trust me, I won't be far behind.
So he'll show up when I rest. Punch-drunk bastard's awkward. Like, it's cool if you abuse the shit out of it, but that stuff comes online very late. And if you aren't, like, actively abusing it, it kind of hurts you more than it helps you. Because it's resource intensive. Cause self-damage. Blocks down a bunch of your gear slots. It's at least thematically interesting. I don't think it's all that great, though. Until you get to, like, the really crazy abuse of strats. Come on, you think Viconia wasn't getting char buffs? Bet she was. So, a weird complaint I've seen a lot of is people who are like, Viconia's not acting anything like she did in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. And it's like, yeah, she was in a cult that regularly wipes memories for an additional 100 years. Not only did she age 100 years, it's heavily, heavily implied that the mirror was used on her, too. Of course she acts different. You don't get anything different apart from the armor? Yeah, the armor isn't unique to that. Gale has an amulet, a ring, and a spell slot that only exist if you are Origin Gale. The same way Dark Urge has 2 copies of a hat and a cloak, and then Slayer form. Plus the custom inspiration route. Will doesn't have any gear tied to him because you can get that if Will's just a companion. There's no gear tied to Astarion or Karlach at all. But Shadowheart doesn't even have, like, any passive features other than being able to be a Shar cleric.
Thought they mind if I listen closer? I might be able to help. I've sensed some during. I'd worry about surviving the night first. Help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
One-hand crossbows.
Forged from that.
You know about the wet dream? Yeah. Avatar Karlach can have a wet dream about Daemon. Understandable. Oh yeah, spike growth at level 3. Holy fuck. Druid's crazy. Druid is different. Heat metal will also be pretty good. Moonbeam? I don't give half a shit about Moonbeam. Spike growth. Pass without trace. Yo, Druid spells are crazy. Flaming Sphere is Pog? Flaming Sphere is Pog. As someone who romances Karlach, fuck them, and too friendly. Is he a threat?
Hello again.
Oh, there's a club. Buy that too. That lets me go club dagger. Hey, Rabbit. Had a police shooting today in the UK, and it's the most British thing I've fucking read in a while. Police shot a man armed with a crossbow. Fucking crossbow. I mean, the most British thing would be shot a man armed with another nation's historical artifact, but I see where you're coming from.
Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions. You take a sup at that. Oh, I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you... Not that they'd... Hey, bother.
Probably buy that eventually. Yeah, not yet though. Best thing is, Quag, it was a stolen crossbow from a museum. Okay, now it's British. Amazing. You get this weapon. Yes, Jacqueline, I can get that weapon in the mountain pass. I know cacophony exists, but like... Remember when you lost that run to going to the mountain pass before resolving the whole grove thing? Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's a ways away. Sorry, I'm excited. I understand. Stole a legendary. Tried fighting his way out with the flame fist, we're having none of it. Amazing. Get the Ironwood Club? I could, but that'd require killing those enemies down there. Which, I don't intend on doing for a while. Go Scimitar and main hand, club and offhand. So vice versa works, right? I want Lacerate. Like Lacerate. Did I put on a different Goblin Scimitar? No. Figuring out how I can cheese this. Look at Tenacity even without proficiency here. Oh, dagger. Piercing Strike's good too. Sounds funny though, I don't know how optimal it is. You can use a torch, the shield. I could actually. The torch is a club. You got the same damage. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. I'd have the bonus fire. Yeah. Shillelagh Torch is actually a good shout. I have a body stuck in my inventory. Is getting rusty the only way to force my inventory to empty. Think so, yeah. Or you could have one of your other characters kill you and loot it from you, or loot everything but that. Probably have to do the former. You could hire a hireling, have them kill you, and then loot the corpse, and then revive you. Try that too. I don't know why I like Cacophony so much, I hardly even use the Smite. It's cool. It's a cool weapon. Not having any inspiration points yet feels weird, man.
You, step back. Go join the other tiefling. Druid or not, you're still an outsider.
A moment.
What? You?
Druid dialogue. Video game sentences.
A few questions, if you please.
Oh yeah, I saw a really cool, someone one-shot the Inquisitor. Like, one-shot. With Witch Bolt. It was a really cool setup. They put a sleep glyph down, and a bottle of water and a speed potion. Then they had a cat familiar meow everyone onto the sleep glyph. Then attack the speed pot to break it to apply to the familiar and themselves. Then they had them attack the water bottle so that the Inquisitor would be wet. Then they did Luck of the Far Realms twinned Witch Bolt, and it did like 196 damage. It was amazing. That'd be funny. Salami is also a club. That's true. That is funny. Funny thing I've seen in a while, someone just posted a BG3 Reddit and going through the upper city sewers before the brain. A naked Minthara was waiting there to fight them. Said they tried recruiting her after siding with the Grove. She wasn't in Moonrise. They found her naked siding with the brain. I didn't know she could be there. I mean, huh. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Like, Minthara, Nier, and Jorah Ragzlin can actually turn out a bunch of different ways. It's just, most commonly, they all end up dead. Although, as of patch 5, a lot of people are recruiting Minthara. Hey, Irish, if you use salami as a weapon, you can literally beat people with your meat. Mm-hmm. You know, I want to have an inspiration point before this. So we're gonna detour real quick.
This'll help.
What's the build? We're currently 3 Druid, 4 Druid.